Well, I thought I'd start doing a few more blogs. It's all going on. I'm trying to show behind the scenes of the business and see where we're going in the right direction, also going wrong. Today, we've got a boiler issue. There's no hot water at the moment. Hopefully I'll get someone out to look at it in a bit. We've now got a collection for we had that much gear go out the last couple of weeks. The bins are being collected tomorrow, but we're full of cardboard. That needs sorting out. The workshop's a bit of a mess. It's just stuff stacked everywhere. We've got no room. The back of the workshop's even worse. But that's what happens when you're busy. Challenges today, I need to get over to site to Nottingham to look at a job that the lads are on. They started it yesterday. We've got a ceiling cassette going in. I'm going to try and race over there, but before I do, I've got another customer survey to do and get a quote out. It's just gone 7:30 this morning. We're going to try and get as much done as we can and come along for the journey. I've got some milk at least, so I can make myself a cup of tea, but we'll see what happens. The guy's gone out to work even though we booked in for 9 o'clock. But anyway, I've had a little look around. It's a big flat, 3 stories. It's actually grade 2 listed building on some of it. They're going to have to get planning permission for the air conditioning if they're going to want to install that. And also probably need scaffolding. Anyway, now I'm going to pick up another set of massive step ladders and then get over to Nottingham. Hopefully we can get to Nottingham before 10:30. We'll catch you on the next bit. Well, I've just temporarily nipped back to the unit because I've got a finance meeting, which I forgot about on a Zoom call in about 10 minutes before I get to Nottingham. This is why the day just always goes not to plan at the minute. We're going over some options for raising finance on vehicles and stuff like that because I want to try and replace some of our vans because they're getting old. We've already replaced Cameron's van with a newer Peugeot Expert, which has been pretty good to be fair. But I'm looking at replacing my Transit. It's my personal one, what I use all the time. I think we've done 110,000 miles in the old one since new. It's a diesel at the minute, sport thing, but it's just getting tired. There's a few little issues coming up with it, and we spent a bit of money on keeping it on the road recently. I'm just looking at to change it, and I've been looking at the options potentially for looking at the new Transit with the mild hybrid system, which should help me on miles per gallon because the fuel price keep going up. I'm just debating whether to just pay the extra cost for the van brand new and we have it that way because that's the only way we can get one of the new vans at the moment with hybrids, or we look at buying a 3-year-old van like we've just done with the other one, save the depreciation. However, then that puts us in a cost situation where if the van goes wrong, it's not in the warranty, blah 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 blah. We always own our vans normally. Been looking at contract leases, finance lease, all the different options for a little broker, do my own research as well, and it's just a lot of money. I feel like when you're renting a van and it all goes back and there's an issue with it, if you get problems at the end and you want to pay the damage repairs, I don't think it's really worth it. Let us know in the comments if you do this sort of thing with your vehicles. I know it can be it's all tax efficient no matter what you do. I won't get into that too much, but people say, oh, just lease it, it works out better, you can deduct all of it from tax, but it doesn't make any difference because it all comes off one way or the other anyway. It's just crazy when you look at the figures. You're talking 44 grand for a Transit van, a limited spec, white long wheelbase van, mild hybrid, nothing too crazy, nothing too fancy. 44 grand is the total, but I can't tie that much money up. We need the cash to grow. So this is the proper problem businesses trying to grow run into, is cash flow. Right, so we made it to Nottingham. The van broke down one way. I'll tell you about that in a minute. We were just talking about vans, weren't we? We've got a 600 mini cassette going in here, Samsung. The lads have already got the pipework across. Going to terminate it in and start getting that sorted out. Cam and Lewis are outside just sorting out the outdoor unit now, but they'll be using this room in about 45 minutes time. So we're going to quickly get this terminated in here, and then tomorrow they can come and do the final dressing with the cable remotes and the drain and the waste and that sort of thing. Right, so we've got this outdoor unit up here, one way or another, across the ladders. Lewis is just supervising because it looked a bit dangerous for him. Yeah. We've got a unit shot on the back wall already, but what we're going to do, so haven't got room to reposition all this strut at the back here for the brackets. The new unit's slightly wider, so we're just going to span a bit of strut across and bolt straight through. And then Cam's got that bit of tray up on this side, just teed off it. And we're going to bring the pipe work through from down there, extend it up, raise it on, and get it into the outdoor unit. Ain't that right, Cam?
It is, boss.
Outdoor unit is all up. A bit of jiggery popery. What are you saying, Lewis, is what? Exactly. I just supervise at the time. That's why we don't use SY outside. It all goes not UV stable. But anyway, Karen will be back here tomorrow and get the rest of the pipe work in, up, and hopefully get the system all commissioned. We're just going to tidy up now and get back on the motorway before we hit the rush hour traffic.